My physical results have been absolutely wonderful. They have surpassed what I ever imagined.
By the time I got into Dr. Banis's office for him to check me out, I was actually giddy that I felt so good. I said, "Look at me! Look at how good I feel!" And he was so shocked. He said, "Rhonda, you are doing so good," and I was. It was amazing. I was so shocked.
The first week, I was just in awe. I would just, stare at myself. I had been wearing clothes that I hadn't worn, well, probably never worn, because I was too embarrassed and ashamed and kept covered up.
I look better in my clothes. My husband just, he just loves it. So I wouldn't change it. I would do it all over again. If I had to do it again, I would.
I have a waist, and that was one of my main goals, is not to be skinny per se, but I wanted a waist. I just wanted a womanly shape, and I got that.
I'm much happier when I get dressed, put on my clothes, and more than anything, this summer at the pool was awesome. I saw Dr. Banis about a month ago after pool season was over, and I just came and gave him the biggest hug. I said, "This has been the best summer I've had since I was a teenager." I felt so good.
I went into medicine to become a family practitioner. So I still have, I think, deep down that concept of wanting my patients to be healthy, to feel good, to be healthy, and I happen to get into plastic surgery, and that involves the issue of looking good. And we know that looking good is a huge component of how you feel about yourself. Good body image leads to good self-image, and I see this every day.
It was a self-confidence issue, and things that really bothered me, and that's why I really did my research to go check it out. And really it was I just wanted to feel better about myself, so I did my research and came here.
I had kept myself covered for years. I was embarrassed, ashamed, all those things that go with that. So I had a lot of things holding me back. That's the one wonderful thing about Dr. Banis. When I came in, I told him up front, this is one reason why I want to do it. He was passionate about it. He was understanding. It was more therapy for me than anything. I feel like it has completed me whole.
The outcome of this, I feel like I'm a better person on the inside, and I feel like I look better on the outside. The particular type of reconstruction that I had, I now have a flatter stomach because we put that excess tissue to good use. I have a much shapelier breast than after the breast that I was left with after nursing 3 children.
One of the things that many people say is that plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery is psychosurgery. And they say that as a put down. In fact, cosmetic surgery is psychosurgery. We're not achieving functional results in general. We're not taking out a gallbladder. We're not taking out an infected organ that can kill you. And so what we're doing is we are operating on an invisible part to achieve a psychological result. What is that result? It's to make you feel better about yourself. If that were not the goal, we wouldn't be doing any surgery, if that weren't important. And the fact is that all studies will show that those psychological results are huge, and they're very real.
It wouldn't matter how much better I looked if I still felt the same. So I think that definitely feeling better about myself was a big, big part of going through with this.
I just feel better about me all the time. And as I said before, that when you exude that confidence, it affects everyone around you. It's like it's a smile. It's contagious.
The person who has a positive self-image goes further in the world. They do better. They are less inclined to get bogged down by their own poor feelings about themselves. They emote better. They perform better. And we see this again every day.
I definitely feel more confident to do things that I before would have just, not wanted to do. And I feel more confident in front of people. I feel like, I'm just as good now too.
I don't feel beat down anymore about my body. And I know that I can do pretty much whatever I want to now because I went through with the procedure. I was scared, frightened. He eased my pain. It made me feel very comfortable enough to to just go through with it all, and I would do it over again.
I just feel like I've come through this with flying colors, and women don't have to be concerned that this is the end of their life or the end of their being sexy or beautiful. You can come through this and be even better than you were before.